Tomatoes are still there. Already removed some melons. Still remaining some eggplants and some peppers. And they will be ripening over the next few weeks, but it will be slowly by slowly going into winter mode, and then I will be clearing everything out for next season. The grass is long, but most things are still thriving. The cabbages and the brassicas are all flourishing and growing. So when we'll get back, we'll have Brussels sprouts, broccolis and cauliflowers in abundance. And here you can see most of the cobblestones in this area have been removed. The containers are already taking its place. I don't think this will be their final place because it's not very ornamental and I don't like it. But for now, it just creates some space on the courtyard. am in between going to Nashville, that was 2 weeks ago already, and getting ready for our trip to Portugal. And I have to say, it has been quite a roller coaster. I am super tired, as you may see. My energy has dropped dramatically since the week long from Dr. Joe Dispenza in Nashville. It was very intense, but so worth it. I'm very glad that I went. And it's even hard right now to describe all the things that I felt. I'm not able to, actually. I just think there has to pass a couple of weeks where I get to settle down every experience that I had and all the things that happened. What I feel right now is very, very tired. I want to sleep all the time, and there are quite some things to do before we can leave for Portugal on Saturday. I am packing our bags. I would love to go through the weeds in my vegetable garden. I already did the garden with the roses and the flowers, and the grass has been mowed, so that is already something checked off the list. But actually, I would very much like to sleep all afternoon, get the fire going and watching some YouTube videos or reading my book. But I love to have control over things still, even though I did a week long in Nashville. And I want the garden and the house clean before I leave, because I really get that icky feeling when your house is unorderly and you leave it like that. It just feels weird. And I already wondered why. Like, it's not that other people are going to see my house when I'm gone, but I just love to have like this well-rounded phases, you know. I don't like to have things half done. So I want everything to be clean, and I actually don't really have the energy nor the enthusiasm for it, but the control freak in me really pushes me and says, come on, just do it. You'll be so happy that you've done it. And that will be the truth. But I cannot tell you how much I long for just relaxing as long as I want to. No schedule, no to-dos. And I already decided when I get back that I want to slow down even more, because I really need it somehow, and I really want it. Like, I want my life to not be contained by all the things that I think I should be doing. Because I discovered, even if you don't have a job, you still have the capability of just making you feel like you need to do things. And actually, that's never true. But somehow your brain, at least my brain, loves to make boxes with things that has to be done, and feels so out of alignment when you just say relax today. Just let's go with the flow. But I feel like I want it more and more. I used to have that in the past when I lived on my apartment and lived by myself. I was more in the flow, I think. But there's just so much adjustments that needs to happen in your body, in your way of thinking when you move to another place and when you live together with somebody, and when there's so much things to be done all the time. There's a list of 20-30 things I can sum up right now, of things that can be done around here, and just have to be capable of letting it go. And I feel like I'm getting better at it, but you know, summertime is just so busy. Everything is growing all at once. all the animals are growing and need some attention and some tending. And we had some trouble with our chickens. They had blood lice. I don't know if that's the correct English word, but that's basically some parasites that are sucking all their blood. And we had 46 chickens for meat, and now I think there are only like 34 left, because by the time we discovered there was something wrong with them, they already were infected or infested with these blood lice. So we took action the last couple of weeks, and we need to change their they live in an old meat container, and that has been the housing place of our meat chickens for the last 2 years for us, but Dieter's dad used to do this for years and years, so it's a very old container and there's full of cracks. They say you need to make sure that they cannot hide under the cracks of the wood, but it's impossible with that place. So we will need to have it removed and destroyed, and having another place for the chickens for next year. There has been a lot of practical things that we need to do. I'm not going to go into all of them right now. But thing is, I need to gather my energy to do this stuff right now and getting ready to go on a trip and relax. So basically, we hired a camper van of some, not of a company, but of people who own a camper van and who rent it out on people. So that we have a closer contact with the owner of the camper van, which I think is a very important thing, because a camper van has so many practicalities. It's important to have close connection to the people who own it and who know the vehicle. So we're gonna be, I said to Dieter, I don't want to be in cities, I don't want to visit museums, even though I love museums, don't get me wrong, but now I just want to be in the silence, in nature, and in the sunshine. That's what I want. I would just want to relax, have fun, go on hikes, and sleep, and read, and make fires, and just be in the peace and the quiet. That's what I want. So I'm gonna take you with me on all the things that I need to do this week, I want to do this week, because I don't have to do anything. Reminding myself, that's what I want to do. Oh God, have mercy.